My name is Hans Martin Buff. I'm a recording engineer and music producer. I've been doing this for a long time, 30 years plus, and I really like immersive music. I was invited to Sonic Days 2025 because I was very lucky and I won a Grammy this year for my work on Peter Gabriel's album I.O. I did the immersive mix called the Inside Mix, and serendipity knocked up for another Grammy for my own album called Tearjerkers. So I came here to talk about immersive and had the great fortune to meet lots of my co-nominees for the upcoming Grammys, whom I'd never met before in person. In my talk yesterday, I focused on more or less my immersive journey, coming from huge skepticism to anything that needs more than two speakers, my fascination with binaural sound, meaning you can hear the entire world just with a regular pair of headphones, getting creative in it, mastering the Dolby Atmos approach, which is the main approach these days, and the general concept of reality in immersive music. I had various experiences in my years where a surround system was needed for something I needed to do for whoever it was. And the result was mixed, but it didn't matter because nobody heard it. So neither the artists nor fans particularly. My conclusion was that that wasn't really a way to communicate creatively with the world, which is, I feel like at least pop music, which is what I do, is up for. Is you create the soundtrack to people's lives, and if that soundtrack has to be consumed in the middle of a lot of speakers that are perfectly set up and you're in the middle, I don't think there'll be much of an opportunity for it. So what changed my mind is actually the possibility of listening to immersive music in headphones, and you can do that now on streaming services. On most streaming services with just a regular pair of headphones, nothing special, you just put them on and off you go. And even though that's still a fairly imperfect approach, it is one that works. And I felt like that was a game changer. Everybody has headphones and uses them for the soundtrack of their lives, when they jog, when they're on the bus, when they cooking, when they focus on something, whatever it is. The problem right now is that there's more technology than music. So as soon as creatives really embrace and understand the enormous creative possibilities of making immersive music, no matter the format and all that technobabble crap, then the technology will follow. There was first stereo movies and stereo music, and then there was stereo TV. This time it's the other way around. So I'm not sure if that's a good thing, but that's my deal. I try to make immersive music that shows other people that it's a worthwhile avenue to follow. I know all of my co-nominees this year feel the same way, at least the ones I know personally. I still feel like the act of being around a table with people can't be replaced by any other form of communication, and that's what this is for. And you're at the table both with people that taught you things and people that want to be taught. So that combination is pretty hard to beat. It's a great campus. I hadn't been here before. It's well organized. The spaces are well set up. The people are nice and interested. For my immersive adventures, I actually chose a master's program, which was a combination of an SAE in Cologne and Middlesex in London, which was a practical master's program with my immersive project being the center of the studies. So that was really cool and very helpful. I certainly get to enjoy the academic framework for experimentation. Because when you, at my stage in life, you do what you do, which is a full-time job, and you're with who you're with, which deserves and will get attention because you want to be with people. And so having an academic background to try something new justifies you're doing something that may not work out in terms of what comes out at the end. It always works out. Experimentation, that's the beauty of it. It's a 50-50 game. And failure is a great result. But it is in academia. So I can justify it to my family because I'll have a degree at the end, and I can justify it to my work because I learned something and I have a degree at the end. And I get myself the freedom to experiment, and so I love the school way of approaching knowledge. It made me bolder because that sensor that's in your head when you're on a self-employed professional footing, which I've been for a very long time, of like, if I do this and it doesn't work out, do I piss off somebody? Do I waste the time that I should have used for something else? Is gone. It's great. I still love saying yes. I think saying yes is the essence of my life. And I don't think I would have done any of this, the immersive thing, had I really thought about what that meant in terms of circumstantial involvement of mine. Like the master's program, I wrote a book and did an album on top of what I usually do for that master's. And that was a decision of 20 minutes. I never regretted it, but it was a totally stupid decision. I've done several decisions in my life that from an economic standpoint were just total failures or misjudgments, but I didn't take those decisions that way, and I won't let my life be limited by reason. Be great to have another round of Grammy nominees with me being one of them next year. It'd be great.